How to become a better dog handler in 5 minutes. In today's video we are covering a topic from puppy training, and it's all about markers. How to use them, why to use them, and when to use them. So let's get started. Good morning in the morning. Since we are working a lot with our puppies now and we published some videos, I got a question and I would like to share this question with you. And the question is all about, hey Toby, usually when you do train your dogs, especially in obedience, you use either a marker word or a clicker. And for some reasons in the puppy training videos, you're not always using a marker. And this is correct. In the Online Academy, we are preaching in the theory part that you have to mark it to make it super clear for the dog what is wrong and what is right. And sometimes when we do the puppy stuff, we are not using a marker. And the reason for that is actually very simple. When you have food in your hand, you want the dog to believe in that food hand and even in an empty food hand. And therefore it is important that when you lure the dog, whether it is in a sit, in a down, in a stand, in a twist position or whatever, that the dog believes in it. And therefore we are not marking it always. That means we do a spin, and while the dog is following the hand, I just open my hand so the dog believes in it. He doesn't know when am I opening the hand. And this is the way how he believes even in an empty hand, so I can lure him in that positions. On the other hand, when I want to reward him for a certain behavior, for instance, he is doing focus on my food station in the stationary position, sit down and stand in a box. Here I want to reward a behavior. I don't want to create a new behavior or a new exercise. Here I just want him to do something and he gets something. So let me show you this with Mr. Ivan here. It depends if he wants to do something with me. Mr. Ivan, look at this. Ooh. So now I lure him, and without marking it, I just reward him. So he believes in that food hand, and only when he believes in the food hand, I can steer him, right? Like a steering wheel. It's like a magnet. So the opposite. Yeah. Now he was looking at me. This is a behavior. This behavior I want to shape. I want him to look more often into my face. Yeah. And now I used my marker word, yeah. And the reason to that is also very simple. This helps him to focus even more on my face when he gets the release command from my face. So when I do, for instance, sit down and stand, and I want him to focus on my food station, here I use a clicker, because I want him to focus on the hand and not on my face. Does it make any sense? When I'm in front of him, I want him to look at me. Yeah, and I mark it with my marker word. Yeah, these are the three different things what we are doing with young puppies or even older dogs. Either we lure them, then we use our hand as a magnet, and therefore you have to reward the dog, and not always when you mark it. You can do this hypothetically, it's not a bad thing. And on the other hand, you mark wanted behavior, and the difference here is if you want him to focus on a target such as your hand, then you use the clicker, because if I would mark it here with my face, he is not looking to my focus or my food station anymore, because then he expects the release command from my mouse. In the front, I want him to focus on my face. Can I help him a little? Yeah, this is why he gets a release command. Yeah, I hope this helps you guys a little and bring some light into the dark. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in one of our next videos. Have a good one. Bye.